Hi, lovelies, and a very warm welcome to this redo of my last episode, episode 65, which was where I shared all of the knits that I finished while recovering from surgery. I have been waiting for 4 weeks for YouTube to fix the length of the video because I recorded for almost an hour, and for some reason, the video that appears on our YouTube channel is only 10 minutes long. It does not seem as if they are able to fix it anytime soon. So I decided it was time for a do-over of this video because I really want to share all of the knits with you. And I also want to get back into podcasting, and this live podcasting is really fun. So here we are. If you're watching this live, say hi in the chat. Let me know where you're from. If you're knitting something currently, I would love to know. And if you're watching this as a replay, a very warm welcome. I hope you have a cozy mug of maybe hot tea or coffee, or snuggled up under a blanket, a lovely knitting project at your side. I think I'm craving all of the things cozy because it's really freaking cold here in Berlin. So yeah, I hope that, you're well, wherever you are. And I'm excited about this live podcast. I should have also mentioned who I am, just in case you are new to this channel. You are very welcome here. My name is Annalisa. I'm the owner and CEO of Making Stories. We're an online yarn shop with all things sustainability in yarn. And I'm a little bit frazzled right now because my camera is way higher than the screen. And so I can't really see myself as I'm recording this, which I think is fine. I'm just going to glance down every once in a while to see if there are new things happening in the chat. Also, if you are watching this live and at any point the live stream stops working, please send me a message through the chat, because that is what happened last time. And I kept recording because I thought, okay, at least YouTube is going to save the entire video for me, which I doubt they did. So, hi Emily, lovely to see you here. So I am going to start by talking a bit about what I'm wearing. Before we dive into this, the other thing that I want to mention is that I am aware that the lighting is switching. This is because the camera is set on auto mode, and I have not figured out how to not make it do that and still have really good lighting, which I will definitely do before the next live podcast. So apologies for that. Okay, but what am I wearing other than this cute t-shirt, because I was just throwing this on really quickly. I was like, oh God, I need to go live. Okay, so this is my pressed flowers cardigan. This is not something that I finished while recovering from surgery. This is something that I finished in the summer. It was a really wonderful project. I have knit a similar pattern before, earlier in the year, the pressed flowers hat, and I love the stitch pattern so much that I decided I needed a cardigan, and I love it. This is a pattern by Amy Christoffers. That's right. And you might have seen this. It's been around for a good few years now. She first published this stitch pattern as a shawl, the pressed flower shawl, gorgeous triangular one. And it's now available on a lot of different shapes. So there's the cardigan, there's the hat that I made, there's the sweater, I think there's a cowl. I do believe there are even socks. And I can't blame her, because this stitch pattern is really gorgeous, very intuitive, and actually really, really fun to knit. It is a mix of slip stitches and stockinette, and yeah, as I said, like really easy to memorize too. And it works great, as you can see, with color changing yarn. So the yarns that I used for my version are BC Garn Semilla Melange in the natural white. That's the background color. And then Schoppelwolle, Zauberwolle in the colorway Aldebaran, which is the color change. And I absolutely adore this. And it was super fun because I just wanted to knit one more row to see the color change. So yeah, I really, really like this. And I have been wanting more cardigans in my wardrobe because I am I'm always running around and kind of oscillating between too hot and too cold, and a cardigan is a really good layering piece, and I don't have enough of them in my wardrobe. I also really like this shape. So it's a drop shoulder cardigan. You can see the drop shoulder. It's quite boxy and cropped. I made this a little bit longer, unintentionally so, but I made it a little bit longer than the pattern calls for. I really do like it, and I like the V-neck of it. I added buttons from Merchant and Mills that we have in the shop. The only thing that I wish I had not done was this top buttonhole. I do not like the way that it sits if this is buttoned up. Okay, not with this. What is going on here? I don't even know. Okay, anyways, I don't like this. Doesn't work for me. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I'm just gonna cut off that button, but then there's gonna be the buttonhole here and it's gonna look weird. So I think we just leave it for now. So with that out of the way, I am ready to start recapping for the second time all of the knits that I have finished while I was recovering from surgery. At the end of September, I had a planned sinus surgery. All went well. I am almost fully healed, and knock on wood, the recovery went really, really smoothly. It also meant I had a lot of time. I spent a couple of days in the hospital and then about a week in bed at home before I was able to really start doing things, move around. I had a lot of time. I watched a lot of Netflix and I knit a lot. And coincidentally, I got the urge to just finish all of the works in progress that were in my works in progress basket. I do get this urge towards the end of the year every year. So sometimes it comes as early as October, like it did this year. Sometimes it comes in the period that we call between the years in German. So, the period if you are celebrating Christmas, between Christmas and the New Year. And I really like that. Like, I really like, was a little bit different because it was something that I cast on while we were on vacation earlier in September, and I wanted a mindless track project, and I wanted a mindless travel project, and I had been